Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing how to make your own level and tips and tricks from my perspective. This is the levels that I made. Yeah, it's just a little playthrough. I'm gonna be focusing on the ending to this level, but you can play along. You can use my tips, tricks, and how to do stuff on your own level in Geometry Dash. So I'm just gonna pause and tell you right here. Right here. This is where I'm gonna be working on. And of course, I'm gonna be doing ship level not recording stuff. So let's get to building. And here's my favorite part. Just adding random stuff to the level. Or just plain doing weird stuff. But right here, I want to focus, not right there, that's fine. I'm probably gonna show you how to shade over there. But I obviously tried to shade over here, in case you didn't see it. I'm going to delete this block right here because it's technically useless. And I just want to fix the shading a little bit. Now, the zoom in buttons are really nice. I really like the feature. And overall, good stuff. Good stuff right there. And you really, your main goal into getting or learning how to make your own glow-ish level, you want to kind of not overdo stuff. Just kind of hard knowing that you're trying to make something glowy and nice. This is my preferably I like that color a lot, but you can use any color you want really. It's gonna add random stuff. You know, random stuff may look really random and weird, but that's what makes your level your own level. You know, it's special in your own way. Now, I actually do not like using these bigger blocks. I like spikes. I like to use littler spikes because they are more better. You know, why I like using those is because you can really make them go off the ground and, you know, make them look kind of nice. Also, you know, you can make different stuff with your own glow, whatever you want to do with that glow. You can use bigger ones, or you can use bright ones, or even bigger ones. I like to call those the chungus ones. But yeah, if you want to do details, you should obviously zoom in. Details are the main key on how to make a really decent level. And the only reason why I added that chain thing is that way I could know where everything is. I want to add a big little glowy thing right smack dab in the middle. You know, that way it looks better. Now let's get to this part, the part that I do not like, but it's fine. It's doing this is this is doing this part. I do not want to do this part. It is my least favorite part, and I do not like doing that part of the level because it is just hard to do. And I'm a lazy blob. But really, you just want to do random key details that would look good in your level, like this. That is not good. But random key details would be pretty decent in your level. I'm just placing down random spikes everywhere. That way I can make a good idea on what I'm doing. So now I just like to let my hand do whatever I can do. And I just use my imagination. because imagination is key to making a good level.
It might be. He took a nap around, probably around 9:45, 9:30.
So anyways,
Is it very long?
No.
He's kind of antsy right now.
Yes.
okay, yeah, here are all of the spikes. Added a little thing in the background, that way it could look better or more clustered. But here, that is the thing. And I personally love to put little dots in the middle. That way it can really do that final key touch that you're looking for. I'd recommend putting them right in the middle or on the bottom of the spikes, depending on wherever you want. And make sure you start off with your glow just a little bit, like almost unnoticeable, because you don't want to overdo the glow. Do not overdo the glow. If you overdo the glow, that would make it look like a mess, and you definitely do not want to do that. So maybe just putting the base right underneath would make it look fine. In my opinion, that looks fine because it's just, you know, it's itself. I don't think people would notice the details too much, but it's the details that matter. But yeah, I'm just gonna add this to all the rest and just make little spikes. Also, another tip is please do not copy and paste unless you're making a Flappy Bird level, which we're not doing. We're making a glow level. Otherwise, do not copy and paste, because if you do copy and paste, it will make it look very repetitive. Now, one way to copy and paste is to do this. That is fine because it's kind of unnoticeable. It's just the same thing. I'm gonna add little different details there, but that's just your preferability. If you don't want it, then don't do it. If you don't want to do copy and paste, don't do it. If you want to do copy and paste, be my guest. It's just you probably change it later. Now another thing I would recommend doing is doing the scale key. The scale key is pretty nice. It scales it to all the way to 2.0. Remember that too. Those quizzes can get you. But anyways, scaling it up to that high, it is pretty. No, I don't do that often unless I want to make a troll. Unless I want to make a troll level, then I would obviously do that. If you like doing that, do it. This is your own level. I'm just putting up tips. Now also another good idea would be putting glows at the top of the level or at the top of the blocks, because it can help a lot. And yeah, that would be pretty helpful in my opinion. I'm just gonna add some dots in the middle of the blocks, and then I am going to show you on how to do whatever you want with these details. I'm making a little thunderstorm right next to it. Right next to that thunder, well, right in the middle. That way they don't focus on those big spikes right there. That way they focus on the details. That's another thing. You can use your details as a distraction, but please don't add too many details. That gets annoying. It's good to add details, but just not too many details. It can get crowded very easily. Which is why I don't have which is why I don't have a cluster of just random stuff around. Well, I do have random stuff around, but not too random. Not like insane level random. And now, and another thing is to, if you forget where everything is, it's fine. You can just copy and paste it. Or, you can copy and paste it. You can look around. You can stock the Geometry Dash level stuff. If you want to use what I used way in the beginning, right here, you should, and you could, and if you want to at least, you can go to that chain thing over there. You can go to that chain thing over there, and you can find some, just some nice little arrows, smiley faces, or just random stuff that you could use just for your level. Arrows can point to whatever you want to do. I just like to do, I just like to use this stuff because it just adds character to the level, and it really, and it's like super cute because some of the stuff and the chain stuff is kind of cute, and I like it. Being repetitive with your details, it may not be good, but it's also kind of good too because it keeps that same style and doesn't make that sudden difference. Because if it's subtle difference, that would be pretty nice. But if it's like a big difference, there would obviously be some problems, and that's not okay because you don't want problems in your build. You want everything to be perfect, and you want to get it into the Recents tab, and obviously you want it to be nice. Another thing is that if you want to make moving blocks, I'll make a video about that later. But I am going to add some moving blocks to this level. I'm probably going to do that in the next video, but for now, I'm not going to do it. So now, since we've got this going on, it obviously looks pretty nice. It looks detailed. It looks like something that you would build because it's something that you built. I'm just going to add a couple more stuff to the towers and like add some more characteristics to the level and just make it look pretty nice. My main goal is to make you guys feel inspired and to make sure you're having the time of your life right now, because I want you to either copy what I'm building or not copy what I'm building and just use it as inspiration. Now here's the next thing. I like to use this. In fact, I'm going to swipe and show you not really how to build it. Actually, not at all how to build it. I'm just going to be showing you how to make something like that. So of course, you want to get this block right here. And this block is like MVP to this whole entire level because it's just carrying everything. So anyways, I'm just going to be adding this stuff to the level, and I'm just going to show you what the final resolution is, and I hope you like it. This will obviously take some time to build, but if you want a good level, you're going to have to put effort into it. And of course, putting effort into your level just makes it that much better. Maybe even using it as a trap could be pretty good. Your little detail stuff as a trap. because, you know, that would be nice. Just mixing up the player. Yeah. And of course, you obviously want to make sure it's actually possible to do, because you would want to do that. And, you know, you don't want to make it impossible. You don't want to use no clips or anything like that, because then that would make it super hard to play. And I'm just going to replay the level real quick. In fact, you can, I forgot to tell this, but you can use any music, any background noise that you want for this level. It doesn't necessarily have to match. You can just do anything. You can go crazy. Obviously, you can see that that looks so much more better than the original. That is the original right there, but you see how good that turned out? A very big difference in my opinion. But yes, that is how you make your own details, your own nice little level, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!